Hey guys, Andy Yen, spoken label, back in house on a Friday evening. Yes, bonus episode. Bonus episode. Yes, there is bonus episode today. Yes, isn't there, Hayley? A bonus episode today. We got
Wow.
we and my mate today. We are not spoke to in ages. The
I
fantastic
know.
Hayley Gordon. Now, Hayley, why are we talking today?
Well, you were the first person who ever interviewed me for a start, and my career since that, it's not even been a year, has it, since we've done that? And
No.
everyone's just kind of gone boom, 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 boom. Fast forward to now, and I'm running Giz A Word Collective with Rachel Wilton, and you and Amanda are going to be my headliners on the 7th of June. And I can't wait, it's that exciting. So, yeah, I
Oh
think this
yeah.
is what we're chatting about today, isn't
Yeah, it
it?
is. Mostly, and maybe we may sneak in one or two other things as well. Yeah, because like it's people are wondering. Me and you, hey, we've been talking about this for a while now, haven't we? As soon as because when I had you on last year, give us a word. Obviously, you and Rachel. Well, I think it was it. Or had it got going, or was it about to start going? I can't
I
remember
hadn't
now.
even met Rachel when you
Oh,
interviewed
hadn't
me.
you? Oh,
No,
wow.
no, not at
Right, I
all.
promise you today I wouldn't swear, and I'm going to break it now. Can you
Everyone
tell?
thinks we've known each other all our lives. I swear to God. She put
Oh,
out a post on social media, and back then it was called the Creative Collective, and she was wanting to meet people, different creative people of all sorts of backgrounds and styles and levels, to just come and meet, chat, and just she was just looking for more creative friends, and I was a little bit lonely and feeling a bit sorry for myself, and I thought, I'm going to swear now, fuck this, I'm going to go. I took a couple of friends with me, met some new people there, and then fast forward to a month later, September. Well, literally the first night I met her, I think I just said, "Yeah, I'll do a poem," and got the mic on and done what I'd done in other places. And a few people were like, "Oh, that was good." And then afterwards, she was like, "Do you want to help me run this event?" And blah blah blah. And then we were like, "Blah blah 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 blah." And now, boom, we're here. That's the fast version.
wow, it shows you honestly, like it's if people see the social media, obviously Haley and Rachel, I've seen you both on several bits and pieces together now. You're almost
Yeah.
like sisters in some ways. You are. You got that sort of
Sweetheart is the most,
telepathy. It's
yeah,
scary. It
it
really
is.
is.
We scare each other.
The question I've got
We
to
are the,
ask you is
you know what though?
how do you
Anyone
get a
around,
word in? How do you get a
sorry.
word in with each other sometimes is the question I want to know.
Um, you know what? We kind of had this weird telepathy thing, and like, I don't know. Sometimes I will go, "Oh, shut the fuck up a minute," and she'll go, hold on, I need to say this," and I'll go, "Okay." So like, we are good at cutting each other off, but like when we're a pair of excitable young girls in our hearts, you know what I mean? We're like big children, and we're both definitely undiagnosed with something. We're
Life.
Yeah, but we excite each other. We bring out really good qualities about each other as well in terms of creativity. We are starting to collaborate a little bit more. We've done
Oh,
a fun. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I might put it up. It's a poem called "The Secrets of the Equinox Moon Cup," and
wow! What a title.
it's not what you think. Um, I'll just be honest. The first line starts like this. "'Twas the night some girl pissed in a cup," and that's all you're getting until it goes up online. But Rachel's done the artwork behind it, and it's based on we done a Giz A Word night in March, and then we went to an after party. So it's the story of kind of what went down, but for comedy value, it's to make people laugh and just have a bit of fun. It is a little bit dramatized with a
Yeah,
who's on it at the end. So go and check it out
definitely
when I'm
that one.
ready.
When it's uploaded, definitely. Now, obviously, gives a word. And now it's been going for how long have you been running it for now? Is it 6 months now?
So August was when it officially started. So it'll be our first birthday, bank holiday August.
Wow, quick, that's gone really quick. That. How have
Crazy.
you found the night then? How's it developed over time then?
You know what, right? It just seems to be getting bigger, better every month. We try and change everything up each month. There's a different theme each month. We have different headliners who have their own different creative things going on. Some are writers, some are models. We've had burlesque. We've had the Poetry's Dead podcast guys come over from Dublin last month. We've done a men's mental health in April. We've done a fundraiser for Rasa, and that was like Giz FM takeover. Um, what else have we done? Oh, Nicola had done the tarot cards thing, and we brought a bit of element of burlesque. So it's just been different things. We have different musicians coming in. We had a lad called Jack Hannon come down and do music for us in April. And he's in
Mm.
several bands in Liverpool at the moment. And one of the bands he's in with a girl called Caitlin Eve, they were doing Sound City in Liverpool, which is like brilliant. Like, so
Well done to them.
me and Kago, who comes to Giz A Word, we went down, checked them out, and you're just mixing with different people, different ages, from different backgrounds, and it inspires you. And I really love what we've got. It's becoming a lovely family and a community, and more new people want to come in, and it just makes us excited. Like,
Oh
it's
God,
just
yeah,
nice. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
It's given us a
definitely.
reason. I think me and Rachel have kind of found our purpose a little bit in life with what we're doing, and we're kind of raising people with us at the same time, but we're learning from them, and it's madness. Like, we do have a mad night after the poetry dies down. It's like, way, karaoke's come out and that. We have a ball. It's just there to give you entertainment, have fun. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, completely. Obviously, we need to say to people, obviously, it isn't just like a spoken word poetry night.
No,
It
no, no.
goes on all day long as well,
It
doesn't
is
it?
a
So
long day.
now,
Yeah, a lot of
obviously,
old.
on the day we're coming down, Saturday the 7th of June, what can you reveal is also going on at the moment?
So we have got a timetable which will be released on social media soon. So our event will start with a workshop which is free, and it's a creative paths workshop run by a girl I know called Leonie Granger. Beautiful girl. It's to help people who say whatever type your creativity is, how you can try and turn that into a career where you can make money off it. I've not done the workshop yet, so I can't tell you exactly what we're going to learn. I do know there's a present, and I'm not going to tell you anyway because I want people to come.
Yeah,
It is
best
free.
way,
It
best
is
way.
free, and there's no obligations. But Leonie does help out with the Woodlands Hospice. So she said, "Do you mind if I bring a donation book?" And I said, "Of course you can. Of course you can." So if anyone wants to make a donation as a token of appreciation, that would be nice. But there's no obligation. So that's 4 till 5. We've got artists coming in throughout the day. We have like our little regulars at the moment. So we've got Gary Harper, who's just amazing. We've got Pete the artist, but since Pete started coming, he now does poetry, and he'd never read like anywhere before. So we've got a poet artist, and he's kind of funny, like a comedian too. Um, we've got a girl, Sketch by Neve. I'm not sure if Wes is coming, but sometimes he comes. He's JRS Art, I think, online. We've got a few newbies coming in. So there's a comedian called Francine Carlisle that I've got to know on the circuit, because since I've seen you, I've done Hot Water Comedy Club, and I've done
Oh
it on.
yeah, I was going to ask you about that as well, and I noticed you've done that.
So Francine is a Scouse woman on the circuit I've recently got to know. I was out with her last night to come to support me at Blast, and we were having a chat, and she's been taking photographs, and this little project that she's called Laughing Through the Lens, I think it's called. So she's taking pictures at comedy shows, like capturing the moment of like the audience or the comedians. And she was showing me the pictures last night there. So that's going to be something new that we've never had before. Because the topic is Pride Month, I am actually terrible because Rachel deals with the art side. She mentioned this guy, and I forgot his name, but we've got someone coming, and it's all based around, the gay community, the trans community, Pride Month, anything queer, anything fabulous, anything glam. But
Right.
it also touching on like, the story of AIDS and things like that. So I haven't seen everything yet, but I've seen snippets, and it looks very interesting. I think we can learn a lot from it too. So I am excited about that one, most definitely. Any other
Brilliant.
artists I can't think of right now, but they do come down early, display the work. You can also buy the work if you want to. Nothing to do with us. You speak to the artist directly. We make no commission. We're just there they are, go and network. We have our creative collective meetup session now. I'll have to explain this.
Yes,
So that
Sue,
starts
please.
at 5:30 till 6:30. During that time, that anyone can come, chill, network, chat. That is mainly for the artists to have their time, because artists don't get an open mic. Do you know what I mean? They're not really encouraged to get up and chat and blah, blah, blah. So we want to host them that space. They can talk about their work, what inspires them, where you can go and buy their work, or what exhibitions they've got going on. Go and support our local artists, do you know what I mean? Because artists make money when they die, and they make millions, and it's like the artists live and need it now. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, that's 5:30 till 6:30. But throughout the day as well, we give everyone a piece of paper. And you're going to be like, what do I need this for? We will ask you to write down a random topic or a random word, and you stick it in our Giz box, right? At the end of the night, you're our headliner, so it'll be you or Amanda. We'll ask you to pick one piece of paper out the box. You don't have to if you don't want
No,
to.
I'm up for a laugh, yeah.
I like to offer it to the headliners. Whatever you pull out will be our topic for the next time we have a Giz A Word, but we will be taking a little break after June. I'll explain why later. And then at 7:30, we've got our open micers, headliners with a little bit of music in between and afterwards. So we always have something different going on, and it's all free, except for the bar. You got to pay for that.
Of course, yeah, you have to play the bar, and yeah, and obviously, yeah, I agree.
Don't
But
forget
no,
to bar stuff.
I'm looking forward to this definitely with that. So now, obviously, you've shown me before there, Hayley, as well. Just obviously on any other business, you've had a publication, really, haven't you, as well, since the last time we talked, and you jogged my memory just before we started recording. So go on, give us a spiel then.
So this is the Poetry's Dead anthology, which you can get on Amazon. I think it's about £10. So Ryan Duggins and Leon Dunn, they're both based in Dublin. They run a podcast as well. I'm not trying to like get competition. Sorry, Andy.
Oh, don't worry, you put me in touch with me. We'll do a
Me as
crossover
well
episode.
as you. And yeah, they asked me to submit something, and I got a little surprise just before Christmas. They've put this in. So it's on page 34, you will find What Do You Think It's Like in Heaven, written by me. And it's, yeah, my first publish. And I was dead excited. And it was lovely having the boys over last month. We had a ball. We absolutely had a ball. And yeah,
Bet you did.
they feature lots of other lovely poets, not just me.
Yeah, we need to state that it's not the Hayley takeover show, that's for sure with it.
No,
So,
it's not. It's not. I got one page, but I'm so proud of that page.
oh yeah, can't blame you. They always say everything starts building yourself up completely with it. And you look what you've done in a year. Your journey itself has been a year, has been astonishing. Like it's because we do talk a bit. People are wondering, obviously, on social media, me and you do all the time. And it's always a
Yeah.
pleasure hearing what you've been up to. Like, and got to ask you, have either of your daughters done any more readings since the last time you told me last year?
No, we haven't, but they're still writing.
Good,
And we've
that's
got a little project in mind for something we're getting involved with in the summer where we're hoping we can get children to write poetry and maybe do an audio file. I don't want to put kids on film, nothing like that. But I always try and encourage them to write, and they just like doing it in their own time. Every now and then my oldest daughter's got a phone now, so she'll send me an email. And it's
oh,
lovely. They've got a
oh.
great imagination.
But it's always good to hear that one, John. She's, like I've told you, I've got a nephew who's nearly 19 now, and he's acting all the time in his local theatre and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
great when you see it, but not so great when you're stood next to him in the picture and looking up and thinking, my good God, I'm 6 foot tall. You're about 7'2". But he's about to
Well,
see, he's
my
about,
oldest is up to here on me now. Like, I'm like, oh my God, it's scary, you know. I don't like
oh,
it.
brilliant stuff. Now,
And the
obviously,
youngest is there.
got to ask you, obviously, then, what plans can you reveal going forward then for Give Us a Word then? Is there anything you want to reveal
So,
in the future?
Giz A Word. So we've got you guys on the 7th, and there's a guy in Liverpool called Joseph Roberts. Are you onto him?
No, not
South
yet.
Slang Power is amazing. Go and check him out. He's doing great things in the city. Very young lad, an entrepreneur, not just a poet, and a composer. So he runs this event called All Ears Poetry. And they usually host their events in the Liverpool Box Park. So I was there the other week, done a little gig there. But this lad is coming together with poets from all across the UK, and Liverpool, my home city, is going to be hosting the UK's first ever poetry expo. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically Comic Con for poets. Like,
Oh,
do Do you get what I'm saying? So it's going to be held at the
Definitely
Liverpool
mean.
Exhibition Centre on the 4th of July.
Ooh.
And he asked Giz A Word Collective to get involved. So we're going to have a stall. It is a ticketed event. You've got to go to the website at the Exhibition Centre, go and have a look. There's different prices. The school sessions coming in the day. And then from 4:30 till about 8:30, you're going to have us on a stall, lots of other poets and poetry organisations, spoken word organisations from across the country. I'm not just talking Liverpool. Um, there's going to be headliners. There's going to be a big open mic at the end. I'm praying I might be on the stage. Pray. I've never had a big audience like that. It'd be cool to get that in my home city, 100%. But you got to be in it to be within a chance to win it, haven't you? Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
exactly. You don't know until you do it, as I always say. Definitely that
no,
brilliance.
just to
Brilliant.
be asked to be a part of it in our hometown, and Gizaword isn't even a year old, is just like it shows. I think people are recognising what we do. We think we're cool. We're very scouse as well, like because they have this all ears, they go like that, and that's like something we say in Liverpool. It's like I'll say, like, I'd say to you, "Well, you got a cob on or whatever," and I'd be like, "Go ahead, I'm all ears. Tell me your problems, or just tell me what's going on," sort of thing. And Giz in Scouse is give me, or so we say Giz, Giz our word, or but I want to brand Giz at everything,
Yeah, no,
like
definitely.
him.
No, go for it. Honestly, I look forward to it definitely with that one. So brilliant stuff. Now that's pretty all our questions today. But I love what you, Hayley. You have spanners sometimes. You throw things on me I don't know about. So is
Yeah.
there anything extra we need to be aware of today before we do the plugs?
Um, To be honest, over the summer, I want to take a little break. I think me and Rachel, people don't see what goes on behind the scenes. We're tired. We are mums, we don't have the fathers living at home, and it can be challenging sometimes. We have different things going on individually. This is grew bigger than we ever thought it could be, and it's got potential to get bigger. So I think we just need a little recharge, a little rest, do our own little individual things for the summer, concentrate on our kids and have fun. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to.
And we will be hopefully planning a first birthday party. We just need a little minute. We need to get the 7th of June done. Oh, actually, I might be doing a little headline gig on the 22nd of June. I forgot about that. So I might slip that in somewhere. Um, but yeah, August, keep your eyes out, defo.
Good luck there. You know what I mean that, Hayley. So now obviously
Thank
social media plugs then.
you.
Where can people get hold of you if they want to come along to the night to find out more details?
So for Giz A Word, it's on Instagram at Giz A Word. So Giza Word .collective. For me personally, if you want to follow what I'm up to or poetry stuff, it's at twistedtales.hlg19. And if you want to check Rachel's artwork out, she is known as at Rachel Wilts. That's more of a personal one, but she might accept some people if she knows you like and she
It
likes you.
should trust you,
Um,
right?
if she trusts you, yeah, because there are some people not that cool on the internet.
The
But
undesirables. That's the best way of looking at it, right?
oh, my DMs have been full of them specimens. Get out the inbox. Stop
Yeah,
sending me your
out damn
pictures.
spot, right? Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for that. But you'll find Rachel's artwork at Anne dot designs.0151. Go to the Gizaword page, you'll find it there. And her artwork's she's Rachel. Just go and check it out and
It's extraordinary
see it for
because
yourself.
I did a podcast, obviously, people know, with Rachel relatively recently, and it was a fascinating experience because she was completely. I thought I'm going to leave it at that. But I saw some of her artwork live on the video, and I'm sat there thinking, "Good grief, wow!" Like that. So, and of
I've
course,
modelled for some of that artwork as well.
yeah,
We
she
had
told me about
so
that as
much
well.
fun.
Yeah, it's
We did.
incredible.
We had a laugh.
Oh, you
But
do.
it's, I can't see where it comes from. But there's method beyond the madness. There is.
Oh, it always.
Of
I think.
course.
I think they always say with artistic people, you've got to have some kind of craziness in you anyway. And
Or
like,
trauma makes you crazy, which
yeah,
then makes your mind open up
yeah.
to all these
Or
things.
get, or have you got like mental health
Everything.
trouble? Like, because I'm dyspraxic. Amanda's. I'm not going to go into Amanda's background, but I've told you already. So like, hers is self is, and we think it's led that direction with both of us, as you and Rachel have as well. So it's interesting, really. So, but that one,
Yeah, it is.
but
It's
good
like when
stuff.
you look
So
at Picasso and Vincent van Gogh, you look at the mentality of artists and even poets, like Edgar Allan Poe, for instance,
yeah.
very stop it. The kids got me a collection. He
Oh,
got me the whole collection. Oh. And they're actually into the Raven. They love it. Absolutely love it.
some
And
of his
Annabelle,
stuff, some of his stuff is incredible. Some of his stuff
I
is
want
more.
an Edgar Allan Poe. Like a
I,
Scouse one.
I'm like this. I'm like this of Oscar Wilde. I absolutely love Oscar Wilde, and I've got his big complete works out. And it's like Edgar Allan Poe. The work, those two, for example, the work evolved to such a level from the beginning to the end. It was completely different, really. So it shows you with artistic people, you're on a journey, and you don't know where it's going to
Yeah.
go sometimes.
And you know what? It's mad you say that because I've been looking back at some of my old work. Well, things of, and it is a personal journey for me, like as most people know.
Yeah, same for
But
me.
some of it's just, some of it, I'm getting more funny with things. So it's like, oh, I'm healing. I'm becoming this new version of me, and it's nice actually to look back and see how I've evolved and
Yeah,
how things are now. And
yeah,
yeah,
you
and
do.
then like, it's big thanks to people like you, Ruth, people in Liverpool who've gave me that space, that time to just be me, speak my words and have the support and love it. It's nice. And it's thank you to everyone who's been on our journey as well.
No, great. It's been a pleasure following you. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. So I'm going to tell you about off mic in a minute, what I've got coming up, and I've got a couple of surprises
Oh,
for you here,
cool.
but we'll talk about that off mic. So listen, folks. Now, Hayley, give us a plug again. When is the event?
So our next event for Giz A Word Collective will be at Hemingway's Bar, 64A Tithe Barn Street, Liverpool, and the postcode is L22EE. And our headliners are Andy and Amanda, and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there's going to be a timetable. We'll be running from 4 till late, and it's last orders at 11 at the bar. Tip your bar staff. Oh, and we have rules as well. We do have rules. So, as most places, just be nice. Don't be a divvy. And we'll
yeah.
remind you on Saturday.
Oh, no, I'll remind people as well. So
We've got
I'm looking.
artists, poets, music, the lot.
And you got me as well. Poor you,
Oh,
right?
of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Unintentional stand-up comic Nicholson, right? Right. Listen, thank you, Hayley. I look forward to meeting you in a
No
couple of
worries.
weeks' time. I promise you. I will be
I
there
know.
early. We'll sort this one out with you. I want to get a chance.
Sounds
I want to
fun.
chat to you and Rachel in person. And if I've got a roof of
That's
it and I've got other people I'm not going to name here, we're gonna have a rave,
We're gonna
right?
have a ball. We're
Yeah,
gonna have a
definitely.
ball.
Thank you, Hayley. Okay, folks. Yeah, that's it for Spoken Label today. Pleasure catching up with Hayley. Later in the year, people are wondering, I will be getting Hayley and Rachel on the same podcast.
We'll
Expect
try.
carnage, right? So
It'll be mental. Sorry.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have Amanda on that. Amanda will need it on to be
It'll
to
be
be my
bad.
bodyguard, right?
You know what? You're gonna have to meet like we're gonna have to have like a little like stick to put up when one person can speak because it's just gonna be blah, blah, blah. It'll just be me and Rachel's show. You won't even exist. I'm
I
telling you
know.
now.
I'll just
Sorry.
be doing this. I'll be doing this and laughing at you. So that's enough for me.
We'll
So
try and be sober as well. We will. Promise.
I know. I'll believe it when I say it. So listen, Hayley. Thank you again, my friend. We've got people are wondering. I've got more to talk to Hayley about here. So as Don Callis over at AEW Wrestler says, stay safe, stay over. We will see you all next